Hello, singer friends, and welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. 29 years of teaching voice, 41 years of studying voice, all different styles. Today's topic is, how do we get more power in our singing voices? How do we do this in a healthy way? This is one of my most frequently asked questions. You know, anybody can yell. Anybody can shout their whole voice from top to bottom. But if you want to learn how to increase your power with the least amount of vocal effort, then watch this video. I'm going to give you my 5-step formula for creating more power in the voice. You know how I love formulas. We must know exactly what we're doing when we're singing so that we take away the guesswork. I am also going to give you 5 exercises. So you must watch the entire video if you want to have full understanding of this very important topic. Let me start with 2 questions. Number 1, do you need a big voice to sing? Sometimes people say, oh, well, I have a small voice. Oh, I don't have a powerhouse voice. Well, the answer to that is no. You do not have to have a big voice to sing well, but you do have to have good carrying power, okay? That is not the same thing as having a big voice. When you think of a bird squawking outside of your window, waking you up every morning at 5:30 a.m., okay? A bird does not have a big voice, but a bird has tremendous carrying power, and that's what we're going to focus on today. The second question I want to ask you is, why can a baby cry for hours and hours and not get hoarse? I always ask this in my beginning voice classes, and everybody thinks it's a riddle, and they're trying to come up with some kind of a funny answer. Well, by the end of this video, you will also know why a baby can cry for hours and hours and not get hoarse. So, here we go. You can get your notebooks out. This is Victoria's Victorious 5-step formula for more power in your singing voice. Number 1, make sure your posture is correct. Remember, good singing is an athletic endeavor. And if you are slumped over, caved in, don't expect that you're going to get a very powerful sound. So go back and watch my video on posture and body alignment for singing. We must feel anchored, and we must feel grounded, and we must feel strong if we want to have more power. Step 2, make sure you are inhaling properly and not taking a high, shallow breath. You know, we need sufficient air to fuel the tone, no matter what kind of a tone you are making. So go back and watch my video again on inhalation for singing. Step 3, make sure that you are supporting the tone and the escape of air properly. In other words, these are big muscles that can take the work, and that frees up our vocal folds so that we're not having to do all of the muscling to create more power. Remember, anybody can yell. So, when we support the tone, we are regulating the fine stream of air, which then gives us more efficient vocal fold closure, also known as compression. And if you want more sound, then you need a little firmer vocal fold closure. If you are leaking air, you will not have a strong sound because the vocal folds will not be closing efficiently. Remember again, I said good singing is an athletic endeavor. It takes energy, okay? And we want to get our energy from the big muscles that can take the work. Step 4, resonance is key. Resonance is what amplifies and intensifies the tone. You want to be big on resonance, not on muscling up the tone and pushing and squeezing. Okay, so the throat is the largest resonator. So you want to make sure that your throat is free and not tight, because a tight throat is going to close off your sound. Also, You want to aim for that ring and ping in the cheekbones and the bridge of the nose. This creates the higher frequencies that give your voice more cut and carrying power, that allow you to sing over an orchestra without amplification. Also, this applies to people that sing with amplification. So if you're singing in a band, okay, you still want to be heard over the rest of the band. How do you do that? With resonance. So again, the importance of keeping the throat free, and we always want to have some ring or ping if we want power. And the ring and ping is going to give us those high frequencies that give us more power and intensity. Watch my video on Find and Develop Your True Voice, where I discuss the open throat and ring and ping and give you exercises. Step 5, focus vowels equals focus tones. You must make sure that you are singing focused vowels if you want more power, okay? Watch your mouth position. If you tend to spread your mouth like that, then you're gonna get really spread vowels and it's not gonna carry very well. So watch my video on the embouchure, your mouth position for singing. You will get more sound and better quality sound without spreading, because again, this shapes the filter and focuses the tone better. Also, your facial posture. Remember, singing is an athletic activity, and singing is not a relaxed activity. No, singing is not a relaxed activity. There is a certain facial posture involved, especially if you want more power. Like I say, you don't even have to follow any of this if you're just singing to a little baby, okay, and you want to put the baby to sleep. But if you want more power and you want people to sit up in their chairs when you sing, then you need to follow my formula. So wake up your face. There needs to be energy in the face, energy in the eyes, energy in the mouth if you want to have energetic, powerful singing. So let's go back to my 2 questions. Number 1, why can a baby cry for hours and hours without them getting hoarse? Well, number 1, they're breathing deeply. Ah! Number 2, oh, for sure, they're using their resonance. Okay, they got their mouth open, the throat is open. They're a little bit upset. If you want to get a little bit more ring and ping, then add a little bit of the element of complaining, like a baby. Okay, those are those high frequencies. You can hear a baby crying a block away. Okay, there's your answer. And the second question people always ask me, how can a small person like you have so much carrying power? Because I follow my formula. There was a time when I didn't follow this formula. I was not taught this. And so my voice used to be really weak when I was a teenager. But now that I have learned about efficient vocal fold closure or compression, proper support, proper resonance, my voice has a lot more power and I don't get tired when I sing. Okay, let's go through some easy exercises. You know, I like to do easy exercises. We can make the exercises a lot more complicated and fancy, but the easy exercises get the job done quickly. So, my favorite exercise for the basics is sirens. You know how I love them. So, first we're going to start with a spoken siren, but not on ah. Today it's going to be on E, like this. E! Then up and down. E! Why do I like sirens so much? Because they automatically give you your open throat and your intense tone. You know, I do this all the time in my beginning classes. People don't know what they're doing as far as sirens. They don't know anything about technique, and yet everybody goes, ah! Ah! A siren is loud. A siren takes energy. A siren is very, very intense, and you really don't have to think about how to do that if you just try to imitate that sound. Well, that's what we're doing in these exercises. So let's do an ascending, descending siren on E. And I like the closed vowel E because that's the vowel where people are least likely to waste air. So here we go. Yee! Great. Now you're going to follow that with the other vowel. So next will be A. A. Or men could be A. And on the E vowel for men, E. So you do this in your own range, okay? That was E, A, now ah. Ah. How about O? I'll do it down here. Oh. Here we go on oo. Ooh. Very intense tone. It's a lot of sound without a lot of vocal effort. I have my open throat, okay? I have good support, and I have that very, very intense ring and ping that you can get right away too. Next, we're going to apply to sung exercises. First, we'll do it on a fifth, like this. E, or E. Then you're going to follow with the 5 vowels. Ah, A, ooh, oh. Again, you do it in your own range. Make sure that you're just not, haphazardly doing these exercises. Remember, these exercises need to be approached athletically if you want to get that nice, firm vocal fold closure and ring and ping in the voice. Now, let's try octave swings. The same principle, and I would start all of these singing exercises on E. E, a very focused, intense vowel, like undiluted chicken soup. Let's start again. E. Next, A. I'll do it lower. A. Ah, A. E. O. O. On ah. Ah. How about ooh? Ooh. Focused, pointed vowels, but we keep the throat nice and free. If your throat gets tight, watch my videos on the tight throat, 3 enemies of the singer. We want that throat nice and free. Exercise 4. I call this exercise the yummy hum. So do that with me like you're eating something really, really good. You can even chew at the same time if you want. So, You feel that intensity? So now I'm not going, no. You feel that intensity? Then you're going to apply that to whatever it is that you are singing. Exercise number 5. Okay, this is very important. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to crescendo. That means we're going to start softly and we are going to get louder again on the E vowel, but this time we're going to insert an M in front of it. So it's going to be me, like this. And I do want you to do these hand motions. Watch my hand motions. Watch my hand motions. Okay, in the lower octave. And as you bring your hands together, these represent your vocal folds. So when you bring your hands together, firm closure, because we want firm closure for more intensity in the sound. Okay? So let's try that again in your own voice. So we're going to repeat the same exercise. First, our voice is way out there in the distance, and as we get louder, it's coming to us. Also, way out there in the distance is going to be like floating, okay? And then as we get closer, it's getting more solid, like it's got a little bit more metal in it, like this. So, review this video, practice the exercises, both the spoken exercises and the sung exercises, and these should work to create more power. Remember, to sing with more power takes practice, because you're not only building up strength, but you are building up coordination. So this does not happen overnight, but make sure that you practice properly and with dedication. If you would like your free and instantaneous copy of my ebook, Victoria's Victorious Quick Fix Vocal Tips, 25 Quick Fix Tips, be sure to follow the instructions beneath this video and you will get your copy right away. I hope you have enjoyed another video from Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. Practice smart. Don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.